last 2 years, and which is unprecedented indeed, he said. Tax collector sector was not, and other
now fiscal year 2000.
And to talk more about this, we have been joined by Hassan, Tariq.
Many other factors which are Senate at Finance Minister. Before the session, also present the budget document in the Senate at 6 p.m. Now, it is, Maheen, a quite challenging situation right now because we know that we have suffered from the last year's devastated floods, and then we're talking about global inflation and many other factors which are holding up very challenging points here in this particular budget.
And also we heard Finance Minister Ishaq Dar in his news briefing, and in his economic survey, he actually highlighted the main areas where budget needs to be allocated, and where of course record increase in allocations has been seen. And to talk more about this, we have been joined by Hassan, Tariq with us. Hassan, can you please tell us the details of the upcoming budget? You were also sharing some details and some data regarding that, and how do you see the main areas where budget is allocated?
Yes, we have the proposed, budget reallocation for the annual development plan for the fiscal year 2023-24. For the budget, as far as the federal PSDP is concerned, 1150 billion rupees have been proposed to be allocated, and for the provinces, it's 1559 billion. So we have a tally of 2,709 billion annual development plan for the next fiscal year. If we were to go deeper into the figures, for the climate change ministry, 4 billion rupees have been allocated, proposed to be allocated. For commerce, it's 1.1 billion. For communication, there seems to be one of the largest chunk of money allocated for this particular sector. It's 157.8 billion rupees that have been allocated for the PSDP for the communication sector. For defense, it's 3.4 billion. For defense production, it's 2.8 billion. For education, it's 8.5 billion. For higher education commission, it's 59.7 billion. For housing and work, it's 40 billion rupees. For industries and production, is 3 billion. For information and broadcasting, it's supposed to be around 2 billion, and which includes the establishment of which includes the establishment of film academy, and for that it's almost 6 million rupees, and for the terrestrial digitization of PTV, it's 54.65 million rupees have been allocated. For food security is 8.8 billion. For health services is 13.1 billion. For planning is 24.9 billion. For PM initiatives, these are the projects which are initiated under the administrative supervision of the Prime Minister's Secretariat. And for this particular PM initiative, 80 billion rupees have been allocated. And for power sectors, 107.4 billion. And for railways, it's 33 billion. For science and tech, it's 8 billion. For water resources, that's also one of the largest chunks of funds that have been allocated for the next fiscal year in the PSDP. It's 177.4 billion rupees, and which includes 58.5 for the Dasu Dam and 15.4 for the K4 water supply project, which is the upcoming new water scheme in the Karachi district area, and similarly 10.5 for the Mumad Dam.
Right, Hassan, these were the key areas that you were sharing the data with us, and also tell us about, once again, if you can share with our viewers, what has been the increase in the allocation when we talk about the public sector development, because it has been on halt since 2-3 years.
Yes, Planning Minister Mr. Hassan Iqbal yesterday in his press conference also highlighted this fact that for the next fiscal year, the PSDP has been increased by almost 100%. If you were to talk about the current year's PSDP, it was around about 550 billion. And for the next fiscal year, that is fiscal year 23-24, the PSDP has been increased to 1150 billion. So that itself is an increase of almost close to 100%, 97% to be exact, but it's almost close to 100%. So when we increase PSDP, the main benefit of this huge jump would be, a boost in the economic activity, higher job creation, and putting the economy on a track of sustainable growth.
Right, thank you very much, Hassan, Tariq Bhatt, for letting us know the details and highlighting the key areas of the upcoming budget. And as viewers, we were telling you the coalition government is all set to present the federal budget for the fiscal year 2023 to 24 today, with an estimated outlay of around 14 trillion rupees.